Jack Jack，Hello，简单，哎呀，我这个胆小鬼呀、哎，好了，我们继续玩吧。哎，开始觉得这个游戏变好玩了。哎，也没有什么开始啊，我就觉得游戏变有趣了。
I'll have no fighting in my kitchen. Out with you.
啊哈，青玉。
Allow me. I could do that
Be
for
cautious.
you. Yes?
So, Terran Logain is the new regent? Isn't that a good thing?
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
I thought Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably political nonsense. We'll be lucky if they don't burn down the entire country fighting over the throne.
政治就是这样啊，很残酷，但很写实，都是这样子互相陷害来陷害去，即使在游戏里面也是如此。吟游诗人，盗贼，看你居然是盗贼！昆纳里人，好了，我来看一下哈。 那个看看哈，今天白天稍微把支线都清了一下，哎，所以我现在支线是空的。那这个是我在清支线期间捡到的东西。稍微逛一下，我看有没有漏掉什么人没有讲话。这集还蛮硬核的，我担心会错过细节。
Oh, that's the creature they locked up in the cage, isn't it? The one that killed those families.
哈哈，咬他！
Ha! You see them soldiers run like frightened children? Way to go! Ha! Yes.
I've got a cousin in the Templars. He says the mage is in the tower out on that tunnel.
You are very beautiful, Mor.
Vashaden.
Blood and damnation.
Tell me something I do not know.
帮狗狗升个等。
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day. Silk. No, maybe velvet. Indeed, golden. Dark red velvet.
果然是你在说话，
With gold
就想说
embroidery.
奇怪，谁在说话
It？ should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. 'Tis most disturbing.
呵
You
呵
don't，think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes. We could go
shoes，
shopping together.
呵，哎呀，
As if we
We're
needed
planning
more
on running that
fighting
mine
here.
until the last minute.
Don't you see how
Fella
scared
runs
everyone
orders.
is?
看一下哈，有没有漏掉什么东东呀？
You freed that creature from its cage. Do you honestly think we need more killers on the loose?
啰嗦，我已经决定了。
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
去找商人卖一下东西。
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
呵呵，
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something? All right. Just don't buy everything up.
yeah yeah，卖东西给你。哎，安安，我今天早上把支线都给解了一下，这样子我就可以直接上路了，可以省掉一些麻烦。看看哈，我推好像要完结了，是啊，阿库啊都那样了，你觉得呢？阿库啊都已经那样了，你觉得呢？这边说一下，骂声满天飞啊！作者在搞，我是觉得还好啦。我觉得阿库啊那样很正常啊。他又不是什么很正向的作品。
What can we do? Best be careful. Darkspawn are coming. Best be careful. Darkspawn are
我
coming.
推本来就不是多正向的作品，甚至还蛮残酷的。
You've been out to the market. There's not much to be had.
There isn't likely to be more anytime soon, that's for sure.
好了，我们来玩主线呗。话说这两个女角好像都是2、3级的要角，都是蛮重要的角色，但收尾实在是还好吧，其实我能接受呢。 是啦，阿库啊死掉确实，
Try to be merciful.
I am armed.
我能接受啦，至少，
It has begun.
反正至少我是能接受的。
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. The name's Bodon Fedek, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
太便宜神木了，自己坑自己啊！我觉得这部的角色多少都有些责任在啦，并没有所谓说神木就是最大坏人什么的。我觉得神木也算受害者，就我会同情他，但也不会说他就是一个该原谅的人。但是我觉得就这样吧。 没差啦，再观察呗，搞不好最后结果会变啊。多拉贡。 是多拉贡。
Bad dreams, huh?
感觉好真实啊。
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes,
可变
that's
成
the
了。
Archdemon. It takes a bit, but
好像在
eventually
哪里
you
听
can
过
block
这
the
个故
dreams
事。
out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
还有什么神奇的事我该知道
Other
呢？
than dying young and the whole defeat the blight alone thing, no.
别乱吞
We'll
东
tap
西，
out for
真的。
surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
啊？啊？怎么突然多那么多任务？这是什么 DLC 任务哦？嗯。 如果我扎营的话，他就能赶上我。哈，那这个又是什么？
Yes? Well, here I am. I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
你梦到了枯巢
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith. In my dream, I fell, or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything? That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
朋友们，好感度+1+2，赞啊！你看 ，love。 哎，又是
good to
你！
see you, my timely rescuer. Bowed
又
on
是你！
Fennec at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
啊哈，打折是吧？干，我钱没有很多哎，先买一个就好，再买一个好了。 可以让读者得到一个分配点加成，这个也可以。买一下好了，干钱不够，靠背。哭啊，钱不够啊，干。 我把剑卖一卖好了。这个我看一下哦，这个攻击力是不怎么样。好，这个卖掉。 这个也卖掉。呵，打折肯定是瞎掰，哼，一定是这样。可恶，被坑了。可以买了吗？干还是不行，我钱还是不够，我的金币不够。 我们什么可以卖金币的玩意儿？好像没有哎。哇，我没有可以卖金币的玩意儿，放弃，以后再来。 小队营地，当我回到营地，所有队员均已被治愈。每一个小队成员均可在营地某个地方被找到。哦，这边可以跟队友培养感情。
Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins, Levy the trader.
You know Duncan?
Oh yes, for years. Considered him a friend, I did. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... Well, no more. A tragedy it is.
Tragedy.
But I know he
他
would
一定
want
没
his
死
work carried on.
我相信他
His
没
pledge
死。
fulfilled.
这么屌的角色，怎么可能没死？怎么可能会死？
Well, as you know, my family's name is mud around noble circles. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Olin banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
但没死，高几率变敌人，应该是，我觉得应该变成那个死尸了。
And then some. Not much is known about that time. After King Olin died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run,
还是
hunted
死
by
吧，
enemies.
干
We
别啊！
marry a friend in
好
the
不容易
world.
对那个角色有那么
But
点感
Dryden's
情
are
了。
tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride. As for the truth, my family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor. Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
你需要我帮你做啥？
I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it at least?
Maybe.
You considered my offer? Soldier's Peak has been abandoned too long, if you ask me. 1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
耶！好了，跟伙伴培养一下感情。
Why are we stopping?
我们以后要共事啊！我要了解一下你。
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Are you okay?
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight. No.
啊？为什么 ？No. Why?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
你说你曾经待在军队里。
I am. I have always fought in war, human. My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands. It is not the native humans we fight.
干，这家伙话还真是少。
We do now. Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did. The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world.
Huh.
Compared to what?
如果不抱有敌意的话，你可以了解更多的人。
What does anyone truly know of the world? The world changes. We change. The Antam observe what we can, just as you do. There is no point to this. We are keeping the Darkspawn waiting.
Why are you so rush?
What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty.
你真的很急呀、
No, it is yours, and you are chatting with me instead. As you wish.
反感减一，我的，干这个家伙真难应付啊！还好我有先存档。看
Why are we stopping? There are Darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful? I am Kunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises. No. As you wish. Yes. I am hardly surprised. To answer a question. The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here. The one who commands the Antam, the body of the Kunari. A portion of it. Were you not at Ostagar when the army was overwhelmed? That is your answer.
哈，这周相开牛顿显灵战啊！哎，就应该这样玩。想当初法环，我们让那只小笨鸟摔死了不知道几百次。
Yes. I cannot go home. Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting. As you wish.
耶，好感加9。哎呀，真是不容易。看，要让他好感加，真是不容易。他的性格有点难捉摸。
Yes? Well, here I am. Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
啊，宗教使人腐败，有时候。
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone.
可恶的佛丹，我就知道你会提他。
It means they are special, chosen.
应该说权力使人腐败啦。
For all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
相比教会的想法，我更喜欢你的。
Thank you. Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
耶，好感再加2，赞啊！小笨狗干嘛？
Oh, why you little...
又在扑自己的影子了吗？
Oh, you're so funny. Such rapier wit. Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look.
没什么流血，不过他不应该。
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
你也想吃狗粮吗 ，Fatty？
I once heard a really old legend about how the hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human
Doggy
flesh.
可爱啊！你不是说最近要集中精神玩暗龙4岁，没空来看吗
Oh, right, you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone. 哦，瞄几眼就走。It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack.
狗狗好
A
可爱。
putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
他为什么都不和我分享他的食物？
You are welcome to this if you really want it. The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
You heard the lady. 它是一个礼物，不可以就这样扔掉哦。
I just did.
狗狗难
I
过。
don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
狗狗难过。我觉得你伤害了他的感情。
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
狗狗好可爱哦！完了，完了，它会害我想养狗，但养狗好麻烦哦。好了，我剩那个女主角在哪里啊？那个女巫在哪？我还没跟她培养好感度呢。摩瑞根在哪？妈，你站那么远干嘛？不合群的女
What do you
人。
wish of me?
我想问你一些事。
If you must. I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
听起来很像你的作风。
Oh? I truly doubt that children would be worth the effort. They are filthy, smelly things full of tears and snot and trouble. That said, I cannot speak for the tastes of my mother. She has, after all, lived a very lengthy time in the wilds and done many things I know nothing of. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
我想多了解你呀、
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
哈，
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what
听说
those
法师之环
mages
不要
would
带
have
他，
you
对不
believe.
对？不然
Some
角
of
色
these
会没办法
traditions
招
are
募。
old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the Chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one. Not all apostates use the forbidden blood arts.
不带他
The
比较安全
Levicarum do,
啊。
but to condemn all who do not fall under the circle's thrall for the sake of what might be is a dangerous path to walk. There are those who look on the word apostate as meaning freedom.
带他可以，但要小心多层的，那就不要带他。
Anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain
毕竟我不是
disappointed.
法师啊。
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary. They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Of course not. 我认为你的技能很棒。
Oh, you're simply full of surprises, little man, aren't you? But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
耶，加4赞啊！这个选项加好感度比我想象中困难，因为它的很多选项没那么直觉。
What do you wish of me? We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
不，我不希望你离开。
Then I assume our discussion ends here.
啊，干，不能乱选呢。那个在那个独挡，不能乱选，不能乱选，不能乱选。看，真的不能乱选，他妈随便选一个就错赛
What
了
do。you wish of me?
我想谈恋爱的对象可是这一位啊。
If you must.
好感度之后可以送礼物加加。
You are very cute to ask so many questions.
要怎么送礼物来着？话说，
Really? Perhaps we should be wrapped in ribbons and adorned with flowers. So cute are we, too. My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
我为那些圣殿骑士感到难过。
They came with as much swagger and arrogance as they did self-righteousness. Pity them if you wish, for they held none for us. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom. Me? No, I never did any of the killing, until later. And even then, Flemeth was a glutton for that sort of thing. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum. Would they have regretted hurting me? I was a young child. Yet do you think they would not have gleefully held my head aloft as a trophy? There are no trials for apostates, no prisons, no mercy. There are only absolutes, so only survival matters. If the wilds have taught me anything, 'tis this. First, you must survive. Do you disagree? An enlightened view, or at least an agreeable one.
没有，
Enough
同
of
意
this
他就好。
talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
啊，真的，他反感哎，我靠，真的反感，问太深入了啦，真是的。看，我就说这个选项其实蛮不好选的。他的问题，因为我刚刚问的太深入了，所以他不开心。我知道，我有听出来。
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
们。
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
走吧。我看一下先去哪。战士风会不会太早啊？可以吗？好，那我就先打这个支线。
And here we are, Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress! I told you the map would get us through the tunnels. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. I wasn't lost, it's just that the map got soggy. Bah! We're here. So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
它是 DLC 吗？还是它这只是支线而已
Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Once the wardens flourished, their ranks full, their caliber certain. Now they even accept people like you, Alistair.
Hey.
对吗？是 DLC 吗？
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Huh.
What was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
I've heard an Orlesian ballad about something like this. A beauty trapped in a dream. In the song, Belisa never wakes up.
Your prissy friend here is making me nervous, Warden. How's this even possible? The place must truly be haunted.
这个世界充满了神秘。
Yes, Warden.
Hey, what the fuck?
No quarter shall be given.
Oh, 哇！哦，加油！这里是个魔窟啊！
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No!
Never!
I, for one, will never give up! I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
听起来崇高还在你的血液中流荡。
Oh, well, that's kind of you to say. Generations of Dryadens have said that our stock were lions. Fierce, proud, and noble. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
Mm-hmm. 哎，哦，靠北，我走出去了，干。
Back!
"法师很多东西我都还有点不太确定，怎么看一下哦。
Give them the advantage!
Here comes trouble!
Just die already!
I see. Watch out!
Another down! It has begun.
哦，5级耶，不错。拿，装。哦，不对，干拿的是垃圾，靠背，我看错了，哈哈。干，我拿的垃圾，我看错了，干。干，目前都还没有拿到比我这个家传之剑更好的武器吗？看一下哦。哦，这把剑好像攻击力更好一点。好，换这把剑。
Shall be done. It shall be done.
Eh, 哎呦，我靠！干僵尸，是僵尸 ！Fuck you！ 哎呦，我操！干更多僵尸！
Right then. Get off.
Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing. 新任务：远古的历史。
什么鬼？我发现一个，但是或许会看到别的，把他们找出来啊！我看一下书是有什么内容。哦，好像没有。那算了，不管它。快升等了，差一点点。
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelatet Obrasuth Sifan Net Bekon.
What?
Contrastes blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Teni A Benfotos Victos!
Press them! Press them now!
哎呦！所以这是什么？在跟王国军打？哇，失控了！哇
！So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood.
完了，失控了！果然是这样。
Is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
Avernus!
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
Ah, shit.
As you say. No quarter shall be given.
啊，这个会补血，靠背。
It is begun.
Your time to shine!
Let's make this quick! Very well. Right then.
好了，补不了血啦，混账！
Don't give them the advantage. All right. Let's go.
穷追猛打，干死他！杀！啊！干，怎么又复活了？操！
Now we get our hands dirty. Put them back! Make it preserve us!
I shall.
Back!
No quarter shall be given.
Tear them apart!
So be it.
哼，废物！
The Warden summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
他当时在为自己的生命而战。
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
啊，是这个世界上没有，不是所有事情都光鲜亮丽的，要学会忍耐。
I shall do it.
寒冬之喜，是什么东西啊？武器哦。好像不是，它是双手武器。哇，魔力要那么高？看一下哦，要点什么？ 点个狡诈，然后灵巧也点一个，然后再一个力量。然后看一下哦。为什么我不能点靠背？哦，是要这样点，懂了。哎，哦，不对。我看一下，点个火焰爆发。你的话灵巧，然后一样体质要点一下，狡诈。哎呦我靠！今天。
Okay, done with you now. Right then.
哎呦，有人在这。
no further, Warden. This one would speak.
Hey, what the hell? Who the hell are you?
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
被恶魔附身了吗
Grandmother? You have slain many of the demon ilk to get
被恶魔附身了。
This one would propose a deal. This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
哇，好可怜。
That, or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
You can't be serious. There's nothing left of Commander Dryden. She's possessed.
Your fledgling should mind its place. Meek, subservient, quiet. This one will answer your question. The soldier's peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the old mage tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world. This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken.
干，有点不太确定要不要相信他。
This one will roam, this one will see, this one will feed. But without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery. You choose just one of my kind, or many. Yes. Your offer is accepted. Come, follow this one.
哼，这样还差不多。没错，你妈的不先向我证明，我干嘛相信你？
Gossamer strands only stand between this world and home. Feel it? So deliciously weak here, so frail. The entire world should be as such. But this one will feed the veil, make it strong. My brethren will not make it easy. Are you ready? This one will sew the strands together, make lattice with pain, experience, and exquisite agony. You keep the brethren away from me. Then we begin.
感觉好危险哦！他是不是在骗我？你是不是在骗我？ 我要干嘛？所以我要干嘛？我看一下哦。
You're not really planning on helping Sophia, are you? She's possessed.
啊，你要干嘛啊？啊，我要干嘛？
Very well.
Allow me. I could do that for you. I'll do it.
打不开，干。
Here.
不是啊，你要干嘛？不够自由。你到底有没有要做事啊？喂，啊，我都说我准备好了，那你到底要干还是不干？
You're not really planning.
What do you need?
Sophia, are you? She's possessed.
Hmm?
？As you say.
他到底要我做什么？是碰 bug 了吗？干又要打一次，真麻烦。
It's your time to die! Come and get it! Defend yourself! I am your death!
On my way.
Oh, this should be good! I got to take them out! I'll try to be merciful!
Don't give them the advantage!
It's your time to die!
I shall.
Now we get our hands dirty.
We must fight. Let us do it quick. Don't be a fool!
It's done.
Come, let us end this.
As you like.
Feeling good. I'm wounded. Right then. Now we do battle. There is no glory in
I'll
bloodshed.
try to be merciful. Enough! Brilliant!
The Warden summoned demons. Can't believe it. She knew.
I believe.
等一下，我存个档，在这边存档应该会好一点。哇，升不了，狡诈要18。等一下，我狡诈是16吗？干，等级要8，靠背哦。那我还是不管怎样都没办法那个。
Let's
As you say. Very well. It is begun.
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you. Because this peak is mine. This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
That, or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
What is one woman-child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend. A fool this one would be to betray the Warden.
Huh.
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
You can't be serious. There's nothing left of Commander Dryden. She's possessed.
Your fledgling should mind its place. Meek, subservient, quiet. This one will answer your question. The soldier's peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see
很女装的变态，人家搞不好是女的恶魔。
Into the old mage tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world. This one will roam, this one... But without me, the veil will grow weak. You choose just one of my kind, or many. This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken. Yes.
Warden, my family's been looking for answers for over a century. But not like this. I'll support your decision either way.
Agreed. Any questions Levy has of the Dryden will be answered. You only must destroy. For your purpose, there is nothing more you need. The Levy gets his questions answered. You get nothing more. Good, good. Nothing must live. Gnash stone with teeth if you can.
干！我刚刚其实想先说服他去解除封印的，因为我刚刚已经让他回答问题了，靠北。啊，随便啦，先这样好了。我已经达到进阶职业的需求。我必须找到职业的传授者哦。
These things can have unusual powers. Be
So be
wary.
it. I'll try to be merciful.
It's begun. Those spots shall be killers.
Yes?
干妈的！ 一堆狗屎陷阱，靠背。
I shall do it.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration.
Who the hell are you? 哎，你是召唤恶魔的那个人。
Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
你居然还活着！
Only just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent? To what questions, I wonder? Ask. The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. Ha 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 ha, and you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
回答他的问题啊，混蛋！
Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the Darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power.
Huh. What power?
The Wardens use it merely to sense Darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more. Hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful.
这是不对的。
You dare to judge me? I have stood in relentless vigil against the demonic ranks. I have done this task without complaint, without relief. It was necessary. It was vital. The few meager years of life they would have spent
完了完了完了，这个走火入魔了。
compared to the greater goal. I gave their death meaning. So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand. until the demons are dealt with. My body may be frail, but my sorcery is not.
Let's make this quick! Okay, done with you now.
哎，我靠！我操 ！Piece of shit！
Hey, watch it!
Allow me. I could do that for you.
并没有，谢谢。这一战就解决了吗？看，刚刚这段我真的有点不好抉择，要相信谁。不过那个老欢灯真的是。
The maelstrom has subsided. The Magus's web is destroyed. This one remembers the deal. Come, follow. Gossamer strands only stand between this world and home. Feel it? So deliciously weak here, so frail. The entire world should be as such. But this one will feed the veil, make it strong. My brethren will not make it easy. Are you ready? Then we begin.
啊，不是啊，然后嘞，你到底要干嘛？现在要做的事是一样，但是我到底要怎么做？
You're not really planning on helping Sophia, are you? She's possessed.
嗯，到底要干嘛啊？靠背哦。
You're not really planning on helping Sophia, are you? She's possessed.
不懂。 我是碰 bug 了吗？地上那些不会要踩吧？我觉得要踩啊，可是我刚刚踩上去之后也没发生什么事。啊，还是说，啊，不是啊，靠背。也不是，我不知道哎、也不是啊。奇怪，什么事都没发生。哎呦，干妈的，又是该死的陷阱！
All right.
不懂。哎 ，What the fuck？ 靠背，看笑死了，他突然掉下去了。
The maelstrom has subsided. This one remembers the deal. Come, follow.
哎干！哎干！我真的碰 bug 了啦，靠背哦。等一下，我重开游戏。干！我真的觉得我碰 bug 了。bug 还好吧？第二次碰 bug，第二次碰到这种会有影响游戏流程的 bug。 看又要再打一次，靠背。
Shall be done.
喝这个喝了会怎么样？哈！乱喝脏东西。 获得了新能力，魔法信徒。哎，我可以学魔法了吗？真的假的？没有啊。啊，算了，不管他。
I hear you.
Careful.
Sir, why are you here? What is your intent? To what questions, I wonder? But as my body decayed, I found ways to...
Do you have any...
The boy? Ha 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 ha! And you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor. You're brave. We fought, but proof? There's none to be had.
I had hoped. But thank you.
Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more. Perhaps, but for months. That moment, but with so many variables, I suppose. Calculation. And who draws the... Kara? You? Embrace the core tenet of the Wardens, any means necessary to win. My only regret is that it failed, and that I never had a chance. If justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
Begin the onslaught.
That was not pleasant.
As you say.
Hmm. 哎，第一集真的不愧是老游戏啊 ，bug 还真的是蛮多的。
The maelstrom has subsided. The Magus' web is destroyed. This one remembers the deal. Come, follow. Gossamer strands only stand between this world and home. Feel it? So deliciously weak here, so frail. But this one will feed. My brethren will not make it easy. Are you ready?
我应该干什么？
You keep the brethren away from me. This one will sew the strands together, make lattice with pain, experience, and exquisite agony. Then we begin.
And 不是啊，他还是一样啊！干，我到底要做什么？
As you say.
What the hell are you doing? 他这个到底在干嘛啦？
You're not really planning on helping Sophia, are you? She's possessed.
也没敌人啊。还是说我要下去？
Well，
也没有啊。
The maelstrom has subsided. The
靠背哦，我真的有点搞不懂要干嘛哎。你看，又碰到一样的问题了。我查一下好了，我真的有点不知道在干嘛。不但有点搞不懂要做什么。莫名其妙，这段完全搞不懂他在冲啥小。
You're not really planning on helping Sophia, are you? She's possessed.
我查一下哦。Sophia's bug。我看一下哦。 有点看不懂，好像是他要走到召唤阵上面，但他现在停在那边，导致他过不去。搞什么东西啦，喂！ 因为这个 bug 好像蛮多人碰到的。我看一下哦。稍等一下哦，我稍微看一下 bug。 啊，好像每个人都碰到。这个 bug 好奇怪哦。干， 再载入一次这边。干，又要再打他一次，好麻烦。唉。我看一下哦。我稍微看一下，这个 bug 还蛮要命的，会直接影响到我的游戏进程。看它这样会影响到我玩的意愿，你知道吗？而且不管选那个老头跟那个索菲亚都一样。哦耶，你还帮我查啊？我是有在查啦。等一下，我把全萤幕关掉看看，好像全萤幕是一个解决方法之一。等一下哦，我先把全萤幕先关掉。你这网站进不去啊？等一下啊，我那个没有全萤幕状态下，我没办法操控，所以我要再把我开回全萤幕一次。哎，我要再把那个家伙先再干掉一次。
Make a preserve.
Why are you here? What is your intent? They were charming. To what questions, I wonder? Ask. And you are a drunk. We fought, but proof? There's...
I had hoped.
As my body decayed, Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but I took only those who would not impede my goal. A warden does what he must. But with so many... You embrace the core tenet of the... My only regret is that if justice or vengeance drive you,
Fools! It's your time to die!
Shall be done.
啊，我在这边再存一个档，把这个覆盖掉。好，我看一下 PPT 这个哦，我看一下哦。好像大家都会碰到。好吧，那我就是先把游戏视窗化看看。总之，先把游戏给视窗化，然后解析度稍稍调低一点。我现在是视窗化的状态，看看视窗化能不能好一点。你觉得我解析度要调低吗？哎，又是谁啦？真是的。他那个说解析度是调多少来着？我看一下哦。解析度是调1024,768。好，我试试看。
The maelstrom has subsided. This... Sir, but my brethren will not make it easy. Are you ready? Then we...
好像没有呢，还是一样。干还是一样。不行啊，他还是一样，靠背哦。哭啊，还是一样啊，干。干，结果还是一样，莫名其妙。我再查一下。对啊，全荧幕好像没什么鸟，关掉全荧幕好像没什么鸟用。看这游戏都出这么多年，这个 bug 还不修掉，受不了。 再载入一次。他们说在那个 NPC 走到那个的路上，赶快离开那个紫色烟雾的范围内。所以我试试看。
It has begun.
The male. So, but my brethren will not make it.
干不行啊，靠背哦，还是一样啊，干。不行啊，还是没有恢复。干，我再稍微看一下哦。再这样下去，我会有点懒得玩。干，不行啊，靠背哦。我反复试试看，还有别的方法可以试试看。干妈玩到兴头上被这种 bug 打断是最不爽的，会让我很不想玩下去。
My brethren will not make it easy. Then we begin.
哎，有了！哎，因为刚网络上有说直接往镜子那边跑。有了，通过！太棒了 ，safe！ 太棒了！我终于逃脱这个无限 loop 了。还不七起来！486是我，没错，我就是486。魅魔 ，what？ 魅魔，干死2个人了，靠！下一秒 ，lemute 誰のこと？哦，太好了，解决了。看网络上真的是充满了各种大神啊！但最棒的建议就是这一个：动画一结束，赶快往镜子跑，然后不要面对它。以防万一再存一个档。
And it is done. Your veil is strong. This one has
攻
kept
略
its
真的是个好
word.
东西，我
Now
查的
this
是英
one
文
will
攻略就
go.
是了。
There is much to do. Ask, human. Ask quickly.
Grandmother, Sophia, she knew about the blood magic then?
Yes, she did. Avernus was powerful, useful. It suited her ambitions.
But my grandmother was a hero.
In her own mind, yes. She aspired to rule the land of the waking, to cast out the tyrant king, to mete out justice to those who betrayed her. Cousin Arland was so coy, so devious, years before she sensed the asp. The old king died without kin, and the Dryden sought to don the crown. But the boy Arland was thought pliable by those in power. Fools. The Dryden, powerful, charismatic, insightful, and ignored. They gave her a choice, death or the Wardens. She bided her time, she waited, she lived. The boy King Arland spread terror, spread death, and the Dryden plotted. But Arland's spies were too clever. She was discovered, and her last battle was here.
And you, demon? How did you come to take her?
When the Avernus deserted her, the Dryden would not die. Fierce pride, lovely, delicious terror. This one came to her. She would live in a fashion. And so she does. For this one is honest.
Do you have any proof of this? Any proof of her good deeds and bad?
Poor ilk of this body. This one has nothing. Only words lost in the wind.
I don't know what to think. The whole family held to the belief that Sophia was a hero. Truth is she was, and she wasn't. Thanks, though. The truth. The truth is good to know.
Our business is at an end. You will never see me again, Warden.
放过他是好事吗？我希望是好事啊。
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. No matter what she said, I dare say you haven't seen the last of Sophia Dryden. I'm not sure that was the wisest.
其实我也不太确定。
But there was no proof to redeem my family. Well, thanks, Warden. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again. I might use the peak as a base of operations. So many bandits about. But none would dare come here. Nice place to store trade goods. You, of course, will get a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
啊，差点进入 R10的世界就是了，但没事没事，我们成功了，大概吧。
Once my family comes, I might have some merchandise you could buy. Might tidy the place up a bit too. Well, my nephews will.
这 DLC 出乎意料的短，而且还一堆 bug， 真的是，妈的，干你 EA！ 好好的游戏不经营，在那边搞一堆有的没的，受不了他们。
I shall do it.
我刚刚真的有一度卡到，就是考虑要弃 game， 然后明天开始玩别的游戏的程度。刚刚真的有一点被搞到。
Allow me, I could do that.
因为我觉得刚刚那个 bug 有点太过分了。质量效应也是有 bug， 但我觉得都没有这个严重。我有点忘记我要去干嘛了。法师之环在卡兰哈德湖畔。卡兰哈德湖畔。什么东西？哎呦，我靠！熊熊！是 Little Bear。艾尔登之王，真的。
Someone please stop the bleeding.
好像这个地方建议不要让老婆上场，那个魔什么那的，魔瑞娜。
Blast and damnation.
Yes.
Oh, blast it.
帮狗狗升个等。
Vashaden.
我帮他设定个东西。 帮摩瑞根设定个东西。哦，好像不用，算了。
Blast and damnation!
Yes.
好，走。
We're coming here to see the mages, right? Oh, great. They just love me.
Yep.
It shall be done.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet. Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
Huh.
Why, bless my soul. What's a distinguished personage like yourself doing here? Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed across the lake for days. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was. He's Knight Commander of the Templars
Oh,
up in the tower.
圣殿武士.
Good man. You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy. Maybe you could at that. I'm sure your mind's all afire now, eh? I reckon it's good for them mages. Gather them all, learn them some proper magics. I know what they say about mages, but the Maker made them for a purpose. If you can't trust him, who can you trust? Oh, I can't say that. I'm lucky he's good enough to give me the time of day. The first enchanter's all right. He's polite as can be, but he's always a little distant, if you get my drift. But Gregor'll stay to talk. I reckon he likes hearing from us common folk, you know? He's a man to be respected, that Gregor. All right. Keep safe, you hear?
所以要坐船，要说服那个圣殿骑士，难怪不能带摩瑞根。
It has begun.
那带摩瑞根他会让我们过去才怪。我存个档。
How deep is this lake? Do you think we're allowed to swim in it?
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass. Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it. Yes? Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too.
Fuck
they say
you.
I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
哈哈，好好笑哦。不像。
And if you can't prove you're who you say you are, I'm not letting you in. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
Motherfucker.
He won't know if you never get in.
没有啊，就是一个固执的人。
Oh, I've outsmarted you. If I were more flexible, I'd pat myself on the back. Yes, be off with you. Much better things to see in Ferelden than this musty old tower anyway.
看，他也真的是不让我过去啊，靠腰。哇，哭啊！有什么方法可以过去呢？
Hey, come to see how old Kester's doing, eh? Talk to him a time or two. He's all right. Oh, I can't say that. The first in charge. He's a man to be respected, that Gregor. I know what they say about.
Good to see you again.
不太想威胁他，但是如果真的毫无方法的话，我等下就要直接威胁了。可是我觉得威胁他就会跟他干架，我不太想跟他干架。看，少了一个可以帮忙的，就差很多了。我说那个观众。
Oh, hello. It's you again. Come to chat a little, have you? No entrance to the tower. We've been through this before. Pay attention. That redhead there at the back. She doesn't need to go to the tower, does she? Because it gets a little lonely out there sometimes. And, you know, you could just leave her with me.
What? No. I'm sorry. I'm a poetess, and I'm not interested in anything you have to offer.
I've never met a poetess. The other men sometimes tell stories about them, when the Knight Commander isn't around, of course.
妈的，想动我老婆。
The stories sheltered Templars tell will pale in comparison to mine. Would you like to hear my tales of debauchery and excess?
Yes, please.
你只是要听故事的话，我可以原
Sure,
谅
we。could talk on that long.
哎嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿，没错没错。
Yes, definitely. Are we going now?
不愧是老婆，直接说服成功。
Come along, I
我们走。
suppose.
哎呀，不愧是老婆。
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. The doors are barred. Are they keeping
这
people
才是
out
说服。
or in?
Now we wait and pray. Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety. I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control.
怎么有叛变哦？
Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. The circle is lost. The tower has fallen. I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
被
This
恶魔入
situation
侵
is
啊！
dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again. If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors.
交
and
给我，
find-
我是秋生万，大概吧。
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
我必须试试，这是我应该要做的。
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage. Whatever you decide.
Stay away from the tower if you value your life.
Yes, was there something else you wanted? As I said, I do not know. Perhaps you will find answers in the tower. The tower has been quiet for a while. I suppose I have time to answer your questions. Carol. He's generally a good lad, but a little strange, yes. He should probably be in Denerim, but I could spare no one else.
好，走吧，应该还好。
It shall be done.
羊皮纸是要干嘛的？
I don't want to die.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last. Yes. Would you like to trade?
我来看看哈。你有卖炸弹是吧？但有点贵。没什么东西可以卖，我身上。
I wonder what's going on up there.
Go. 干摇屁摇头啊！我夺个档，我夺个档，我没有想要带狗狗，我想要带那个强壮的那味儿。哎，干也不能改，靠背哦。好吧，那算了。
Very well.
啊，算了，狗狗就狗狗。上吧 ，Doggy Fatty。
It shall be done.
上吧，我的 Fatty。
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. You never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
哇，妈都是尸体，到底发生什么鬼事情了？
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand.
温妮
I am a mage of the circle. More importantly, why are you
他谁
here?
呀、
The Templars would not let just anyone by.
哦，对哦，前面有登场的那位法师，想起来了，有，在那个打黑暗生物的那个兵营宿舍有碰过。
Then you do serve the Templars, as I feared. Do they have the right of annulment? So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them. Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our
果然
hands,
是有人叛
led
变。
by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity. I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this Circle. Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable. Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving. Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children. Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
他是伙伴之一吧？
Are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm. Your confidence is refreshing, though you should make sure it does not blind you to your weaknesses. If you are ready, let us go end this.
果然，哎呀，果然是伙伴之一。
Yes.
Vashaden. Yes.
Indeed.
"你的技能是我看一下哦，哇，它可以补血，赞哦！哇，我操！干，他好像很强哎，他真的是长期伙伴吗？我觉得他不太像是会长期待的那种伙伴，因为他的配置太齐全了。
Allow me. I could do that for you.
感觉就不像是能够活很久的伙伴。
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long. It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready? All right. Be on your guard.
走，将那群恶魔驱逐出去，一个不留。啊！
I shall do it.
Here comes trouble.
看他会自爆。
Let's make this quick.
Right then.
他妈的混蛋会自爆！也许前期脚不太成长，谁知道？反正玩了就知道了。我觉得他要么会死，要么就是这个地方可以用的。当然，如果他能当长期伙伴更好了，毕竟他的技能组还蛮齐全的。他身为法师，技能组非常齐全。
As you say.
As you say.
Do you hear that? I think there's someone near here.
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen.
Who the hell are you?
I am called Owain, and I manage the Circle's magical stockroom. I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do. The stockroom is my responsibility. I must keep it clean. I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Owain, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
你怎么可以这么的平静？
He is one of the tranquil. The tranquil do not have emotions.
I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all. Niall the mage. He came here with several others and took the litany of Adralla.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this. We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye. Please do not draw attention to me. I would like to remain
I shall
in
do
one piece.
哦，没感情的人真可怕。哎呦，我的！邪法师！我靠！哇，你们火力那么猛哦！
Please, please don't kill me. I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death.
你说想要自由？有人提到了自由吗？
Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry. You don't know what it was like. The Templars were watching, always watching.
哦，还真的是渴望自由哎，毕竟他们这个世界的法师地位很低，而且都会被圣骑士给监督，真的是渴望自由。
We thought someone always has to take the first step, force a change, no matter the cost.
Nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs. What else can I do? I'm trapped here. Thank you. The Maker will surely turn his eyes on you for your mercy.
希望我放过他不会带来更不好的结果。比如说那些小孩挂光光什么的，如果死光光的话，我会很崩溃。干，我东西的上限快到了，靠北哦，伤脑筋。等一下，我做点东西。
No.
“东西快满了。
Allow me. I could do that for you. It's done. As you like.
交易清单什么东西？嗯。哇哦！我或许该考虑用一些炸弹了。 嗯，哎呦我靠！
Very well.
Defend yourself. You should run while you can.
I shall do it.
哦，这可以送给摩瑞根呢。哎，给老婆的礼物。
Allow me. I could do that for you.
随赠手杖，这是法杖。
Oh, how dear of you.
哎，啊靠背，我送错人了，干 ！Oops， 我送错人了。
A generous gift. Thank you ever so much.
不小心把送给基友的东西送给了老婆，没关系，老婆不知道就好。还说我可以读档吗？啊，算了，不要读档好了，麻烦。
There must be some.
As you said.
I think I
Come, let us end this.
I must. Nothing but
Enough! Is that all you got?
I'll do it.
It shall be done.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
As you say. Very well. It shall be done.
Oh, you are fine, Bar.
As you say.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
This is Irving's office. I half expected to find him here, but I suppose that's too much to hope for.
It shall be done.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
并不行，谢谢。
Do not let them overwhelm us. It shall be done. It's begun.
哦，它可以复活哎。
We must fight. Let's do it quick.
Come and get it.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
Force our hand.
真的是要善用暂停键，不然很多战斗我没办法第一时间掌握情况。
It is begun.
What do you need?
本来就是这样设计是啊，可是我就还玩不太习惯。毕竟它的操纵没有《最终幻想12》那么直观。它的操作方式其实跟《最终幻想12》有些类似，但《最终幻想12》的它的操控其实更加直观，更加好懂。
Immediately. Immediately. I shall do so. Immediately.
嗯，好像用法师丸真的比较能够掌握战况。哇，背包满了，哭啊！那我有东西要丢掉了。 哎呦，圣殿武士盔，感觉很适合给主角装。要力量26是吧？好吧。啊，干！妈的！看一下有没有强一点的法杖。啊，100%是没有我现在装的这个好。我已经8级了，我也没被那个啊解锁专精。看来真的要去买那个了。嗯？
Your mistress commands it!
Let us end this. Must maintain.
啊，救不了他们哦。
Best be wary.
好吧。
I never liked this part.
Let's have at it.
Let's hand this.
Let's hear out some glory. As you say.
Be careful!
No quarter shall be given.
Ready.
小金条，这是礼物哎。
I shall do so.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
哈哈，并没有。
Quick.
干，我要帮他那个升一下了。好，我看一下哦，升到那个要多少？哎，
嗯？
哦。狡诈要18。哟西，这样应该就开得了了吧？试一下。耶！干，背包又满了，操你妈的！哦，背包老是满，受不了哎。哎呦！
I shall do so. Immediately. As you say.
"还没到，我靠嘞！这里有多大啊？哦，我还以为要到了的说。
Allow me. I could do that for you. As you like.
What the hell?
Oh, look. Visitors. I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved. He's just resting. Poor lad. He was so very, very weary. You want to join us, don't you?
谁想啊？
Wouldn't you like to just lay down and forget about all this? Leave it all behind.
Can't keep
What the
eyes
fuck?
open. Someone pinch me.
I'll not listen to your lies, demon.
干，这个演出好好笑，不愧是老游戏。
Resist. You must resist.
太大ですね。
Lost.
Why do you fight? You deserve more. You deserve a rest. The world will go on without you.
哇！迷失于梦，我操！看，居然还有这种桥段。邓肯。
Welcome, my friend. We fought the good fight and won. Rejoice!
Ah, there you are. I'm not disturbing you, am I? I'm sure you were simply deep in thought. You've been at Weishaupt for some time now. Do you like it here? Everything is as it should be. We have eradicated the Darkspawn, and the world is at peace. It was a triumph for all of us, bringing down the Archdemon and setting the underground lairs ablaze. Foolish child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face. Can you not be content with the peace I offer? It seems only war and death will satisfy you. So be it. Have your war and your Darkspawn. May they be your doom.
We must not.
看，还真的要跟他打。
Exhaust our supplies.
我靠，砍头，这么狠！
It is begun, as you say. I should do. Shall be done. It is begun.
啊，幽界是饥饿的恶魔们的王国，我跑到幽界里了啦！靠，我在幽界啊！
Who are you? Where did you come from? Are you a demon? No, I see that you're not. You're like me. Congratulations on getting out of that trap. You came here with others. Then yes, they would be trapped. The demon traps everything that comes here in a dream it thinks they can't or won't try to leave. I thought I'd escape too, but I've been wandering these empty grey spaces for a lifetime. Yes, I am.
Oh.
My name is Niao.
Niao.
I was trying to save the
Niao.
circle when I encountered the sloth demon. I expect our experiences were similar. Litany was our weapon against the Blood Mage's domination. But it's too late. Everyone's dead. This place drains you of everything. Hope, feeling, life. No, there is no way out of here. You think there might be, but you'd be wrong. You see that pedestal there? I've studied the runes on it. Runes that signify different islands of the Sloth Demon's domain. The Sloth Demon itself is on the center island, but you can't get there.
这是这个幽界的效
The
果。
islands around the center somehow form a protective ward. I thought I was getting somewhere when I figured that out, and I went to each island in turn only to have my hopes dashed. There's always an obstacle. You'll see the path but be unable to get to it, and it taunts you and drives you mad. Not much. You couldn't say we were friends, really. Demons have their own hierarchies. They play their own games, and mortals serve as pawns, perhaps even bargaining chips. The demon keeping us here probably rules this entire section of the Fade. It'll not let us go easily, if at all. Nothing dampens your spirit, does it? I don't know whether to admire or pity you. Don't mind me then.
哎，这个人绝望了，他绝望了。
I just want to leave this place.
Shall be done. Shall be done. Thank you, but too late for me. Kill Yavina, the demoness that rules here. She protects her master, Sloth. There's a door only demons can see. The key must be in another
这里真的有带舵。
Take my power. Save any others trapped in nightmares. Kill the demons that guard Sloth. Make my...
这里有一个带舵。干！不闪退干！妈的，这种时候。 进度在哪？干，最好是刚刚那里哦。怕爆！哦，干是这里，还好啦，不到特别糟的地方。
Begun. I shall do it.
对啊，至少还在做梦。
Who are you? No, I see that you're not. I thought I'd escaped too, but I was trying to save the Circle when I encountered... Owain helped me. Litany was our weapon against the Blood Mage. This place drains you of everything. Hope, feeling, life. No, there is... You see that? I thought there's always an obstacle. You'll see the path but be unable to get to it. And it taunts you and drives you mad. I don't know.
我有点困了。但我总觉得今天好像打不完呢。哎，感觉今天打不完，有点累了。
I just want to leave this place. Get off!
Kill you. There's a door. Take my... Make...
啊，这变身能干嘛？现在可以变身成老鼠，老鼠形态无法跟人战斗，但是行动隐蔽，可以穿过很小的地方。这里有洞洞让我穿就是了。洞洞在哪？ 哦，在这里。
I shall do it. Very well.
问问蜀王吗？魂二啊，妈黑暗灵魂二。
Very well. Back!
Something happened, didn't it? You look a little different. What happened?
我变成了一只老鼠。
Did you? Did it help? I know I saw the tiny holes. Were you small enough to get through? I don't know. You're so much braver than I am. I was so sure it was impossible to get anywhere. Do you think you could learn other shapes? Maybe they could help you get to places you couldn't otherwise.
啊，有点小累，明天再玩好了，我有点累了。明天我9点开，今天先这样好了，有点小累了。啊，也快12点了啦，可以休息了。因为我觉得今天打不完这一段。哎，好了，晚安晚安。啊，主要是在你们腻之前先休息吧。好，不，晚安晚安，明天9点见，拜拜。